Welcome, everyone, to a great Sunday night with the NBA here on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy. And joining us from the sidelines is David Aldridge. We've got the Los Angeles Lakers and the Chicago Bulls. And now the Lakers starting group. They've got Abdul-Jabbar. West is out there with Magic Johnson. Then it's O'Neal. And it's Bryant in at the three spot.
And Buzelis continues to work on improving his three ball. When he's hitting from there, everything else becomes easier.
And the Bulls making a change here. Williams is checked in.
Number 44.
And Buzelis gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Osumu, he's checked in for Buzelis.
First personal foul. Second team.
And here is Los Angeles now. It's a three-point game. And again, the Lakers no good. The wide open look here for Vucevic. And that comes off the assist by Giddey.
Amongst the centers in this league, Vuce is perhaps the best jump shooter, so comfortable letting it fly.
And that one's good by Shaq.
Plays like that make a coach's life easy. Love the work rate he shows on the glass to get the score.
Shoots the three, drops in the tray.
And I like how White shot it with confidence. He's reliable beyond the arc.
Knocks it loose. Giddey with it, picked up by Kobe. Williams passes to Vucevic. And the Bulls, another three.
And you know what? They've been on a nice run here. They had the ability to widen the gap. Now they are rolling.
Yeah, but we know momentum can flip the other direction very quickly. You can't get complacent now.
Got that one up quick.
Building up a big early lead. They have taken charge of this game.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time.
Bulls ball.
Again, it's the Bulls from deep.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
Obviously, guys, brilliant coaching, a perfect game plan.
Outside, White takes a three. That's good, and so Giddey with the assist. Giddey's got 3 assists now in this one. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first.
I'm honestly not sure what that was about. Maybe a protest against his coach?
Well, if that was one of my players, I'd think about sitting him down right away and letting him think about that.
Johnson gets the bucket.
Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
2 minutes.
From deep. Cranes the three-pointer. White's got 9.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
Yeah, we thought this might be the case. You see a few of those go through the net, it becomes contagious.
Baylor, he's checked in for West.
Coming onto the floor for the Lakers.
We've got 1:48 left here in the first quarter.
Elgin Baylor.
Over 7 feet. Big, quick, great hands. Shaq is a one-of-one type of player.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And another thing Coach will be thrilled with, the assist numbers. Spreading the wealth and creating some offensive opportunities.
That one drops for him.
And when you have this kind of size as a point guard, what a tremendous advantage. And Magic can really match up with all 5 positions. And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open. Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
Drills the three-pointer.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
Now Vucevic, after Magic Johnson's three-pointer that didn't go. Here's Giddey, and he jams it with authority.
And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had the better shot selection.
Yeah, they've done a better job executing offensively, moving the ball and creating high-percentage looks.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Williams has got 12.
And from three-point range, guys, he has hit the ground running. What a first quarter.
And stolen by Giddey. Here's White. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
And right now, White, red hot. Just everything he puts up seems to go in.
And Nikola Vucevic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. Both teams deciding to change it up.
Magic Johnson taking 2.
And both free throws good for Johnson. Giddey kicks to Smith. That will count. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Big time shot to beat the buzzer there. My goodness.
Oh, man, that's like stealing 3 points. Big quarter.
And the buzzer. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a comfortable margin for the Bulls here, guys.
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, and that's helped them get the lead. But we'll have to see if they can sustain this offensive output.
So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. Smith is out there with Zach Collins. Then it's Josh Giddey. Then it's Kevin Huerter, and it's Jones in at the 1 spot. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for Chicago. Offensive rebound.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Yeah, it seems like everybody's jacking them up from way out there these days. You want guys to stay within themselves.
Trey Jones
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
Yeah, when you're moving the ball like that, it just keeps everyone engaged in the game.
Goodrich, that's good. Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. And it's Smith that time on the assist by Jones.
Jalen Smith.
Smith's got his second basket of the night.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest at the arc.
It's Collins with the drive.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
A 3-ball. It's Kareem Abdul-Jabbar with the rebound. The full court prayer falls off target. Here's Giddey, and he's good on the 3-ball. Giddey's got 14 points for the game.
Love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless. Building this lead in every way possible.
Vucevic checked in for the Bulls. Lonzo Ball comes in for Kevin Huerter. And then for Los Angeles, Kobe's checked in for Worthy. And West subs in for Goodrich. And the Bulls, another 3.
And when you've got a big man who can shoot from distance like that, what a huge advantage. And just look at the grace, the agility, versatility that Jabbar brings to the center position. Can beat you in so many ways.
Drains it from beyond the arc. He's got 17.
How about the range on that jump shot? I love seeing this guy when he's in form.
Jones from outside. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Well, that's basically a warm-up three for him. The defense can't allow him that caliber of attempt.
And that one's good by Baylor.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter, just served him up.
Giddey, no one around him. Another three for Chicago.
Well, they have to be thrilled with how reliable he's been tonight.
Here's LeBron, and James throws it down.
And look at hanging in the air, double pumped, and then throws it down.
And you see the D, they just stepped aside, let him pick what kind of move he wanted to make. Wow. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. The NBA 65 games requirement for postseason awards has drawn some criticism. But Adam Silver says, ultimately, this is about the fans and putting the best product forward. Load management was not working for us. This is having the desired effect, that guys are out on the floor. Kevin?
Yeah, they want to be on the floor, right? Keep them tuning in. Good stuff, DA. Thank you. Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Buzelis is checked in for Jalen Smith, and it's White in for Jones.
Fearless even against tight coverage. White just goes for his shot.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Took him no time at all on that one. Buzelis has got 6.
Well, you love the unselfishness. Makes the next pass and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
Lakers substitution, George Mikan. Anthony
Here's Giddey. He's got 20. From downtown, and the Bulls, another 3.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
Here's West. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net. And guys, they look to set it up in the half court.
Well, that's when you got to rely more on your defense and try to get out in the open floor. Oftentimes, you can develop your rhythm offensively when you get easy baskets.
He had a nice open look right there. Bulls got himself going there, his first points of the game on the deep ball. Puts one up from 19. Again, the Lakers. They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum.
Yeah, that's a great find by White. He's such a clever and deceptive combo guard.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. There's Ball with the 3. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor. And here is Los Angeles now.
Bulls foul.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here.
Personal foul. 3rd team foul. At the line for the Lakers.
That free throw missing. Shaq's checked in for Los Angeles. Abdul-Jabbar comes in for Davis. And he sinks the second. 27 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Here's Giddey. And the Bulls, another 3.
Yet
another 3. Once we hit the second quarter, it just seems as if those threes just started to fall like raindrops. And how about O'Neal zipping passes over to his guys, using that height to find open teammates.
Buries it from 3-point range.
He is in a zone right now. Every 3 he puts up seems to be going down.
And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2. And this is his 3rd trip to the line tonight.
Magic Johnson taking 2 shots.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Giddey, the pass to Herter. And here is Giddey. Wow, huge buzzer beater.
I did not think he was going to get that off in time.
He released it just in the nick of time. What a shot.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls able to put on a show for the ages. They've got a big advantage in the turnover stats because of their intense defense. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break.
They're measuring up the shots.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You have to like what you're seeing, guys, from Josh Giddey.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Taking a look at Los Angeles. We've got Shaquille O'Neal. Abdul-Jabbar is out there with Bryant. Then it's Johnson, and it's West in at the two-guard spot. There's Ball with the three. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Williams has got 3 assists tonight.
And Ball has tremendous confidence in that shot. As soon as the pass hits his hands, he's ready to pull up.
Now Vucevic, after Magic Johnson's three-pointer that didn't go. And there's a whistle, and that's going to go on Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Vucevic against O'Neal. And it's Shaquille O'Neal with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul.
Clearly struggling here with the foul. Still early. And just one more will put him over the limit.
Vucevic with it, and Abdul-Jabbar picks him up defensively. And there's a whistle, and that's going to go on Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Personal foul.
That'll be his second foul of the game. Here's Vucevic, and again it's the Bulls from deep.
And the key for Vucevic is remaining aggressive. When he does that, this guy can dominate. I'm honestly not sure what that was about. Maybe a protest against his coach?
Well, if that was one of my players, I'd think about sitting him down right away and letting him think about that one.
Yeah, that one put him over the limit, and it's so early that if they're not careful, this could turn into a parade at the free throw line.
Patrick Williams.
Second free throw, no good. And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Abdul-Jabbar. Abdul-Jabbar's gone 2 of 6 here tonight from the field. There's Ball with the three. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
Well, sometimes you just make shots, but they've certainly come out on a tear here in the third quarter.
Vucevic and the Bulls, another three.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the three is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing. Yeah, that's what they want to see. He has to start asserting himself. They need him to take command of this game.
Nailed from three-point land. Kobe's got his third bucket of the night.
And nice set there, making it easy for Bryant. He had that lined up all the way.
And the foul on Magic Johnson. That's his third foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2. So for the Bulls, Jalen Smith comes in for Booz Ellis. And Josh Giddey's subbed in for Williams. Baylor, he's checked in for the Lakers.
Yo, check Bryant.
Outside, Kobe drives to the hoop, and Kobe throws it down hard.
Lightning quick off the bounce. Bryant, one of the better athletes to ever play this game.
And Giddey gets it to go.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
Yeah, they've looked really in sync after the break, getting the shots they want and converting them.
Drills the three-pointer. Smith's got 9 points.
Jalen Smith.
And here's Los Angeles. The prayer from beyond half court is off the mark. West against Vucevic. And the Bulls another three.
And you can see he's found his rhythm here in the third quarter. You can just sense the uptick in confidence. Everything he puts up from long range seems to be going.
Now Smith Jerry West missing from long range.
Watch Elgin.
Oh, he
Elgin
got
Baylor.
it!
3.
Can you believe that?
Knocked loose. And out of bounds as Chicago gains possession.
Chicago ball.
And the Bulls will go for a different look
Substitution on the
here.
court.
Collins checked in for Vucevic. Dosunmu comes in for Josh Giddey. Kevin Huerter, he's checked in for White.
Lakers
And
foul.
Trey Jones subbed in for
Kobe
Lonzo
Bryant.
Ball. And Los Angeles
First
making a change here
personal
as
foul.
well. James checked in for West.
At the line for
He's
Chicago.
the last guy you want to put
Jones.
on the line. You can just about book the points every time he steps up there.
Goodrich, he's checked in for Baylor. Collins with it. From outside the arc. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Collins has got his second bucket of the night.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute
Kareem
their offense.
Abdul-Jabbar.
Yeah, to put together this kind of performance at both ends of the floor on the road, it's impressive.
Out to Smith. Here's the three. Another three for Chicago.
It's those kind of passes that bring up the entire team's confidence.
There's the drive. That one goes in.
Gail Goodrich.
Goodrich has got his second bucket. Here's Chicago.
Los Angeles foul.
Chicago
Gail
shooting their
Goodrich.
7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
Personal foul. At the line for the Bulls.
And that one falls for Jones. And Los Angeles
Taking
with some
two
changes.
shots.
Worthy comes in for O'Neal, and it's Baylor in for Bryant. And so Jones nails both of them. And here's Los Angeles. Stolen by Jones. Pass to Dosunmu. Three-pointer. And Kevin Huerter with the three. Huerter's got 6.
Well, they've won the battle of transition buckets, and those easy points have helped them build this lead.
Yeah, they did a great job of controlling the pace throughout the game and keeping the defense on their heels.
Here's Smith after Kareem Abdul-Jabbar scored. Here's Collins and finish off by Collins.
Oh, fellas, that was a vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. Goes back up. Oh, that's blocked. And they'll get another chance. Stolen by Collins. On the wing, Dosunmu. And it is good at the buzzer. Wow.
Yeah, now they are firing on all cylinders. That shot puts 3 more onto their lead as we head to the 4th.
And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blow. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, he puts that pass right on the money and made things look easy for his teammates.
Bulls
And there have
foul.
been 2 very different
Trey
performances
Jones.
from these teams today as we get going in
Personal
quarter
foul.
number 4.
First
So with
team
Vucevic
foul.
on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. Kevin Huerter is out there with Jones. Then it's Jalen Smith. Then there's Dosunmu, and it's Collins in at the 5 spot. And here's West from the arc.
Jerry
Gets the three-pointer to fall.
for 3.
West has got the first basket as we get going in the 4th for the Lakers. Dosunmu finds Jones from past the arc. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Both teams
Trey
running
Jones.
perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady
Jerry
diet
West.
from outside.
West has gotten 4 of his 7 shots to go. Here's Baylor. That's tipped. Dosunmu with it. West picks him up. And the Bulls, another 3. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Bulls.
Well, all you can ask for is your guys to be really active on on D, and they've been more than that tonight.
Personal foul.
And also, guys, they've been
Second team
showing
foul.
how dangerous they are in the open
Substitution on the
floor.
court.
When they see a chance to get easy points, boy, they just jump at it.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Davis is checked in. For three, Smith. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
Yeah, way back when I started coaching, you never wanted a three-pointer on a fast break. Now, it's the shot teams are looking for.
Ball violation.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has
That's a
possession.
jump
We'll have a
ball.
jump ball. Carter with it, picked up by Bryant. Pass to Phillips. Outside Carter. A three-pointer is right on target.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Well, if you're looking to get points in a hurry as the game clock's running down, that's certainly the way to do it.
Personal
And now
foul.
only one away
Third
from
team
being in the
foul.
penalty.
Substitution on the court.
We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. O'Neal is doubled.
Chicago foul.
And that's a foul called on Zach Collins. That's his first foul.
personal foul.
Horton Tucker's checked in for the
14th
Bulls.
foul.
On
Coming
defense,
on the
Chicago.
floor for your Bulls. Number 22, Talen Horton-Tucker.
The first one falls, and the Bulls making a change here.
Zach
Herter's
Collins.
checked in.
Second.
Both free throws good for Bryant. And it's the Bulls with the ball. Here's Dosunmu. That's in, coming off an assist from Jones. Jones has got his fourth assist in this one. And the foul called on Ayo Dosunmu. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. And the first one at the line is good.
At the line for the Lakers, Magic Johnson.
And both free throws good for Johnson. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. And here's Herter outside. Another three for Chicago.
Late reaction defensively. He quickly takes advantage, grows their lead.
Yeah, look, the truth is, he doesn't need much space anyway. But that one was too easy.
Jones for three. Hits it from three-point range. Jones has got 10 points in just the second half.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look. And this has been a comedy of errors. I mean, you can just add another one to the list.
Now the Bulls with it.
Yeah, clearly a foul of frustration right there.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. And here's Herter outside. And the three ball is good. Herter's got 6 in the quarter. And so Bryant will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. And Bryant throws it down.
Leaping up to the rim, Bryant sees the opening and does not hesitate to attack.
And it's the Bulls with the ball. And the foul on Magic Johnson.
Magic
That's his
Johnson.
fourth foul of the contest.
Fourth
Carter's
personal
checked in
foul.
for Kevin Herter.
Second team foul. Checking into the game for your Bulls.
A three off the inbound. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession.
And the misconnection there. Fans guarding their beverages. That's a pass he'd like back
Into the
for
game
sure.
for your Bulls.
Checked in for Chicago.
Number 7.
Guys, we've seen a lot of turnovers in this.
Smith.
Focus, focus, focus. Just make the simple play.
And it's good, 2 points.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
And here's Los Angeles. The three from Johnson hits the three-point bomb.
Magic Johnson.
Nice seeing Johnson drain the three ball, proving how lethal of a scorer he can be.
Jones kicks to Carter. Puts up a deep three. Rebound the Lakers. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by O'Neal.
Chicago ball.
And the Bulls making a change
Onto
here.
the floor for
Terry's
your
checked in.
Bulls, number 25.
And here are the Bulls now. And the foul on Magic Johnson.
Lakers foul.
That's it for him. He's fouled out of the game.
Johnson.
And probably coming out of the game
Personal
anyway.
foul.
I think we're officially
13
into
foul.
garbage time.
Cooper, he's checked
Coming
in for
onto
the
floor
Lakers.
for the Lakers.
Jones for three.
Number 21.
Good, and it's Williams who picks up the
Michael
assist.
Cooper.
Williams has got his fifth assist in this
Substitution
one.
on the court.
Well, this is what you're trying to do.
Trey
Put the game
Jones.
away.
Yeah, but you can't let up
Chicago
now.
foul.
We've seen too many wild comebacks in this league.
Fifth
And he
personal
has to
foul.
take that long, slow walk back to the
Checking into
bench
the
here.
game for your
He'll watch the
Bulls.
rest of this one from the
Number
sideline.
5.
Carter, he's checked in for the
Javon
Bulls.
Carter.
He hits one and misses one each at the line.
Boy, he'd sure like to have that miss back. Hard to chip away at a lead when you're leaving freebies at the
Kobe
line.
Bryant.
Chalk up two there.
Letting a guy
Assisted by
sneak by for a putback
Kareem
off a free throw,
Abdul-Jabbar.
that is inexcusable.
Carter looking around. And the Bulls, another three. Here's Kobe.
Javon Carter.
105 left in the fourth quarter.
Yeah,
Chicago
that's a
foul.
bad move there. Stops the clock and puts the other
First
side
personal foul.
on the line.
Shooting
The free throw
Los
drops for
Angeles.
Kobe.
Kobe Bryant. 2 shots.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. And 101 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Williams for three. Another three for Chicago.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home
Jerry
stretch,
West.
and they certainly earned this win.
On the heels of this run, you wonder where was this effort earlier on.
Yeah, it's so
Jerry
frustrating as a coach when it takes your
Personal
team
foul.
this long to get into a
Fourth
rhythm.
foul.
That's good from Carter.
At the line for 2, Javon Carter.
Carter hits them both. 44 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
And that's one way to end up in the highlights.
Yeah, all right. That'd be an automatic benching if I was coaching. What was that?
And you know they feel good giving their fans a show here while taking care of business.
Yep, the crowd gets to go home feeling good about the win tonight. Their team looked impressive.
Now, Dosunmu. Jerry West missing from long range.
Just a humongous fourth quarter for him, especially from long range. Just in a groove now, and that trade
Assist
has
from
been deadly.
Jerry West.
There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Man, I can't even tell. Pass the screen away.
Carter with the three. Another three for Chicago.
Points. Javon Carter.
Now here's Bryant. And the official signaled the backcourt violation. Not very careful there.
Bulls ball. Coming onto the floor for your Bulls. Number 22, Talen Horton-Tucker.
Tries a three off the inbound. Yep, it's good.
That's the
Well, nice execution off the inbounds. They caught the defense napping on the perimeter.
And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. So, for Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And now, our player of the game, Josh Giddey.
Welcome to a special edition of Sunday Night Basketball here on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson. Allie LaForce will be our reporter from the sideline. We've got the Lakers and the Chicago Bulls. Here are the 5 for the Lakers. They've got Johnson, and it's Bryant in at the 3. From deep, Giddey. Rebounded by Johnson. Can't get the full court heave to fall. Three-pointer, Buzelis. Pure from three-point range.
And that's a promising shot from Buzelis.
And there's the foul. It's on Kobe White. That's his first foul. The Bulls making a switch here. Jones is checked in.
First team foul. Checking into the game for your Bulls. Number 30.
Now Johnson.
Trey Jones. Bulls foul.
Williams is checked in for Chicago.
First personal foul. Second team foul. Coming onto the floor for your Bulls.
And the foul on Patrick Williams. That's his first foul of the game.
Yeah, they've been pretty careless so far, racking up a number of fouls in very little time.
First personal foul.
And Vucevic over to help.
Team foul.
And Josh Giddey is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. DeSumo, he's checked in for Giddey.
Fourth team foul. Checking into the game for your Bulls. Number 11.
First quarter of play, a minute in. And Williams over to help. Oh, that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel.
Chicago ball.
That ain't right. Man.
And here are the Bulls now.
Capello Johnson.
Did you see where he shot that from?
How about that? Oh, that might be the craziest shot I've seen. No rhyme or reason whatsoever. He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room. Already, they're over the limit, and it's so early. This could turn into a load of free throws.
These are his first free throws of the game. That free throw, no good.
At the line for the Lakers, Magic Johnson.
And he can't hit the second.
It's not often you see him fail to deliver at the line like this.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure.
Lakers
He got him. No doubt that's a foul. And it's going to be a transition take foul. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Team foul. At the line for Chicago.
And Ball is such an effective two-way player. Takes smart shots on offense and really hustles on defense.
The Bulls on offense. It's a three-point game. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Williams against Bryant. The 3 ball. Williams, that's good. Williams has got 6.
Give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, coach has to be thrilled. You can draw up all the X's and O's you want, but guys have to go out there and execute with enthusiasm.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Trey Jones. So that'll be a second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2. He's got his first free throws of the night right here.
Jerry West.
And he's good on the second. Chicago with the ball. They're leading by 8. Here's Williams. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. Williams has got his 3rd basket on the night right there. Oh, the heave from beyond half court is off target. Here's Chicago now. They're on an 18-6 run. Takes a 3. And Ball with the basket. The assist from Jones. He has 7.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
Lets the 3 fly. Another 3 for Chicago.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
We'll see if they can keep this pace. Not sure they can win it by relying on just the 3.
Here's West. And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for the 8 seconds.
Chicago ball.
here's Jones. The D's right on him. Another three for Chicago.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And something else I've noticed is how they've been able to cause turnovers and take advantage of them on the offensive end, not wasting those extra chances at all.
The Bulls making a switch here. Smith's checked in. And out of bounds, it'll be Chicago ball.
Chicago ball.
Bulls leading by 21. Ball with it. Now guarded by Bryant. Here's the three. Another three for Chicago.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
Now here's Jones. He's got 6. And the three-pointer goes.
Oh, he's really showing off now. The threes keep falling with no signs of slowing down.
A deep three from Ball. Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
A nice shot by Smith.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
West. Uneasy, too, on the layup.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Jones' shot is good.
Trey Jones.
Now Los Angeles with it. Here's Smith. Poke loose. And here's Bryant. Johnson with it. And there's the foul. It's on Ayo Dosunmu. That's his first foul of the game. We're in the bonus now, and they'll go to the line. He's 0 for 2 at the line in this one.
The line for the Lakers.
The free throw drops for Johnson. LeBron, he's checked in for Los Angeles. And Johnson drops them both. Jones against Johnson. That's good from Jones. And the assist from Williams. Jones has got 15.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Jones from outside. Ooh, he's been flawless tonight. Now he's 6 for 6.
I love it. Just thumbing his nose at the height disadvantage. He's able to get the space he needs and convert.
And you know it takes skill for you to get your shot up over a bigger guy. Little giant killer. That's impressive stuff.
One side is dominated tonight.
Yeah, they've done a fantastic job of imposing their pace and style of play.
Trey Jones.
Now here's Johnson. He's got 5. The full court heave is offline.
If you're looking for ways to help your team, that's last on the list.
Not only a terrible shot, but also at the worst possible time. That's just not a good idea.
Now here's Jones. 21 points in the game. And it's good for 2. Jones has got 23 points.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Looking to slow it down here, run a play.
Which is interesting because they've done much better playing with pace.
And the Lakers making a change here.
Second team foul. Coming on
So it's Chicago now.
Number 42.
And Jones. It's good for 3. He's got 26.
Such a good facilitator. Ball has nice touch on that pass.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
Timeout. Here they come, fans. Turn your attention your Chicago Bulls. Lakers substitution, number 99, George Mikan.
So it's Los Angeles now, and Jalen Smith gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game. We're in the bonus now, and they'll go to the line. It's his first trip to the line. No good on the free throw.
George Mikan taking 2 shots.
So he comes up empty at the line. Second chance shot. Puts up a 3. Fires in the triple.
This is that modern big man play. Tall guys who are comfortable draining shots from deep.
They are blowing this one open.
Maybe the only question is how big will this lead grow?
The 3 from Ball. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
And he wasted no time getting those points back. Great response from Ball.
Bryant against Jones. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
This man has entered the zone. Great shooting performance from him all game long.
Pass to Mikan. And the layup is good off the glass. Mikan's got 5.
Breakdown for the defenders, and you can't ask for an easier bucket than that.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all.
If you give a shooter of his skill an opening like this, he's going to take it every time.
And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not careful there. The Bulls making a switch here. Herner's checked in.
Number 13.
And here are the Bulls now. Jones from outside. Another 3 for Chicago.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Bryant, no good. Smith outside. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
Jalen Smith.
And so it's James with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. Offensive rebound. Here's Mikan. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup. 7 points in the game.
Oh, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
And here are the Bulls now from deep three-point land. Smith no good. Oh, he made it! It's good! It is good! He somehow made it!
That just happened.
Dosunmu outside for 3. On target from range.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
And here are the Bulls now. Williams from long range. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
Patrick Williams.
There's a minute 59 left now in the first quarter. Bryant's gone 1 for 3 from the field here. Dosunmu for 3. Hits the trifecta. Dosunmu's got 6. And here are the Lakers. Here's Baylor. That falls. Nice feed that time from James.
High IQ pass by LeBron. He reads the floor and gets it to the open shooter.
Smith outside. Another three for Chicago.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Here's Baylor, and the powerful one-handed slam.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. And Chicago has possession, following the score by Los Angeles. Huerter gets the bucket.
Kevin Huerter.
Now James, still without a bucket, and that's a foul. Called on Kevin Huerter.
Kevin Huerter.
That's his first foul of the game. We're in the bonus now, and they'll go to the line. This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight, and he drops it first.
What I appreciate about LeBron is how much he loves being a leader. He knows how much his teammates count on him.
Collins, he's checked in for Chicago. Both free throws good from James. So it's Chicago now. For three, Smith drills it from deep. 12 points for him.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position.
Baylor, that's good.
The assist, LeBron James.
Baylor's gone 3 for 3 from the floor. Outside, Williams. 34 seconds left in the first quarter.
Los Angeles foul.
Carter, he's checked in for Chicago.
First personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution on the
Here's
floor.
Chicago now. From downtown, that's good, and it's Jones with the assist. Jones has got his 5th assist in this one.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
LeBron James.
Look, the moment he gets it anywhere near the hoop, look, it is over. Just too much strength, too much touch, either hand.
Unstoppable right now. He is just piling it on the points.
Here's James. Lays it up and banks it in.
LeBron James.
James has got his 2nd bucket on the night.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Nails it from beyond the arc.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
Here's Goodrich. And there's the foul. It'll go on Zach Collins.
Collins.
That's his first foul of the game. We're in the bonus now, and they'll go to the line. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. The first one falls.
2 shots.
And so he makes both from the line. Just 4 seconds left in the opening quarter. Jones from outside. And it's in! Oh! Nails the buzzer beater! Are you kidding?
And just nails the 3. Way to close the quarter.
He knew exactly how he wanted to do it, too. There was no doubt in his mind that it was going to fall.
And so it's Chicago, showing no mercy and just piling it on, looking dominant and focused right now. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. We'll be right back after this word. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. Guys, we've seen a confident-looking Bulls team out there.
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
Their points came almost exclusively from beyond the arc, and as this game continues, that should open up the floor for the rest of their offense.
So on the floor for the Lakers to kick off the second quarter. They've got James, and it's Abdul-Jabbar in at the 5 down low. Sends it home from three-point land.
Smith.
Smith's got 15 points.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Chicago ball. Coming onto the floor for the Lakers, number 99, George Mikan.
Knocks it loose. Jones feels it out. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Trey Jones.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Now here's Collins. Yet to see a basket. Nails it from three.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
If you're looking for ways to help your team, that's last on the list.
Not only a terrible shot, but also at the worst possible time. That's just not a good idea.
Reading the trajectory of that shot, he anticipated the big rebound.
From deep, Giddey. He buries it from three. Giddey's got himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. There's the drive. Goodrich, good.
Gail Goodrich.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. For three, Smith. That's good, and it's Jones with the assist. Jones has got his 6th assist of the night.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
For Chicago, Phillips is checked in for Herder, and it's Dosunmu in for Giddey.
Substitution on the court.
Chicago on D. They've only given up 2 points this quarter. And there's the foul. It'll go on Trey Jones. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Josh Giddey's checked in for Phillips.
Checking into the game for your Bulls. Number 3, Josh Giddey.
Here's West, defended by Jones. And there's the foul. It'll go on Trey Jones. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
The Bulls making a switch here. Horton Tucker's checked in. Here's West. And Josh Giddey is going to pick up the foul. That'll be the 2nd foul of the game. Some changes for Chicago. White comes in for Horton Tucker. And it's Trey Jones in for Giddey.
Substitution for the Bulls.
Here's West, defended by Jones. Shot clock at 6. From deep. West misses. Chicago with the ball. Really controlling it. An 18-2 run here. White, good. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Here's West. And out of bounds, it'll be Chicago ball.
Bulls ball.
Williams is checked in for Chicago. Herder comes in for Dosunmu.
Patrick Williams. Kevin Herder.
And it's Jones with the ball for the Chicago Bulls. White for 3. That's good. And it's Jones with the assist. White's got 6 in the quarter.
Good heads-up basketball. Season opening and capitalizes.
And he'll take his 3rd and 4th free throws of the night. And he can't get the first one.
Shooting for Los Angeles, Jerry West.
No good on the 2nd free throw. Spins. Davis converts after the nice spin.
Look at how competitive Davis gets on the glass. He just knows how valuable those second chance shots are.
Herder gets the bucket.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
James can't get it to go. James has gone 2 of 5 from the field here. White for 3. Hits the three-pointer. White's got his 3rd basket of the night.
The three-point shot has been his weapon of choice this quarter.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Collins defending. Stolen by Collins. Jones from outside. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
Trey Jones.
I'll be honest, he's having a better quarter than a lot of my nights back when I played.
Their offense has really come together, Grant.
It really has, and the points are adding up.
Williams' shot is good.
He's hitting everything from deep, just flat out torching this defense.
Here's West, trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed, a rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
6 to shoot. 3-pointer. And the Lakers get it back. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Abdul-Jabbar's got his 2nd basket on the night.
The defense tightens up, so he adjusts. Nice play.
Here's Jones. It's Herder on the wing. Lets it go from deep. That's in. Coming off an assist from Jones. Jones has got 10 assists here tonight. So active. And there's the foul. It'll go on Trey Jones.
Trey Jones.
That's it for him. He's fouled out. Not only that, we're in the bonus. So we'll go to the line for 2. The Lakers making a switch here. Bryant's checked in.
Shooting for Los Angeles, Jerry West.
He hits the second from the line. Chicago with the ball. There's Ball with a 3. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
He can pull up with the best of them. Ball solid with his jumper.
West misses. Williams with it. Give him 20. The 3 is up. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
And the basket by West.
No settling for an outside shot there. They went right to the hoop.
3-pointer, Vucevic. And the 3-pointer goes. Vucevic has got 6.
You gotta guard that big man from deep. Vooch, he can definitely splash from any spot.
Oh, what tremendous focus to absorb the contact and find a way there to finish.
For Chicago, Dosunmu, he's checked in for Williams, and Herder's subbed in for White. And here's Ball. He's got 19. No good on the 3. They've got a commanding lead.
It just seems like everything is going their way.
Out to the right wing. 3-pointer, Vucevic. Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
The ability to stretch the floor is such a dangerous weapon for Vooch and his team.
And there's the call on Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul of the game. We're in the bonus now, and they'll go to the line. This will make 4 trips to the line so far in this game.
He really hasn't shown us much from the free throw line so far.
Carter, he's checked in for Chicago. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Chicago with the ball. The 3. Drains the triple. He has 6.
He has the ability and the aggressiveness to capitalize from downtown.
Pass to Worthy. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody. Carter from outside. That one falls. Coming off the Vucevic feed. Vucevic has got 3 assists in the game.
Selfless player. Vucevic finding his man all alone.
First trip to the line for him here.
2nd personal foul.
First free throw is good. Collins, he's checked in for Nikola Vucevic.
Anthony Davis taking 2 shots.
Both free throws good from Davis.
I'm not sure we've seen someone like AD before. Super long, skilled, athletic. He's just a unique talent.
And Ball gets it to go.
Lonzo Ball.
Now Los Angeles with it. And Ball's over to help. Who poked away? The 3. Another 3 for Chicago.
When he puts it all together, Ball can put on quite a performance.
Here's Davis. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. Davis has got 6 points.
I'll tell you, when he rises up to shoot, and with his height advantage, he knows he's going to get a clean look.
Yeah, the defender just lacks the reach to be able to contest him properly.
Here's West. Give him 8. There's the double team with Carter. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Here's Worthy. And the Lakers tack on 2 more. And so it's Carter who brings up the ball for the Chicago Bulls. That's tipped. It's stolen by Johnson. The half-court heave is off target. And so here is Chicago. He drops it from range. Collins has got 6 in the quarter. Here's West. Tries to keep it alive. Now here's DeSumo, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by DeSumo.
I'm not sure what happened there. You just can't give away possessions in this league.
Chicago making a switch here. Williams is checked in. Gasol's checked in for the Lakers.
Magic!
Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
Chicago ball.
Push the pace. Don't do too much.
There's Ball with a 3. Another 3 for Chicago.
He's having a remarkable first half from three-point land. He's been dialed in since the moment he stepped on the floor.
Stolen by Carter. Fires the 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Carter's got 12 points.
He really hooked the defender with that pump fake. It worked to perfection.
And there's the call on Lonzo Ball. So that'll be a second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2. He's been challenged at the line in this one. Only 4 for 8 from the line. For Chicago, Smith comes in for Collins, and Terry subbed in for Carter. Good on both. Now Ball. He's got 31.
Lakers foul.
Carter, he's checked in for Chicago.
Second personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
From behind the arc. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5. Carter's got everything to go. 5 attempts, 5 makes. And he's headed to the line for 2. He gets the whistle there. It's his first trip to the line.
At the line for the Lakers.
And the first one at the line is good.
2 shots.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Here's Terry. Takes it inside. Oh, powered down with both hands.
He was gripping the rock on the weight of the slam.
No way he was going to get stripped on that one. And there's 1:45 left in the half. Here's O'Neal. Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
And Chicago has possession.
Lakers foul. Jerry West. First personal foul. Second team foul.
1:29 left in the first half of this one. Carter inside. And the layup is good. Carter's got 17 points. Outside O'Neal. That one's good for 2.
Shaquille O'Neal.
And it's the Bulls with the ball. 3-pointer. And it's Carter with the 3. Carter's got 20 points.
Carter.
And so it's the Lakers with it. 52 seconds left in the second quarter. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. And there's the drive. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Huge size disadvantage for the defense. Might as well just get out of the way.
Drills it from deep. Terry's got 5 points now this quarter.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells a story of how well you are playing team offense.
Chicago ball.
Now here's Carter, tightly guarded. Ooh, poked away. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Bryant, and then Bryant with the dunk.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Bulls on offense. Here's Terry. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
That's going to be over and back. Not watching the line on that one.
Bulls ball.
So both teams making some changes here.
On the court.
12 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Beyond the arc. Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound. Abdul-Jabbar's got 5 rebounds tonight. And out of bounds, it'll be Chicago ball.
Get ready, get ready. Go, go.
Carter from outside. Oh, at the buzzer!
Wow! I didn't think he was going to get it off in time. Oh, wow.
Talk about being poised under pressure. Big time shot from him there.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls making this game a no contest. They poured it on early, and they've never let up. And they've been shooting the lights out from the arc. All those threes have this poised for a blowout. We'll be back in a moment. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Josh Giddey out there with Buzelis. Then it's Kobe White. Then there's Nikola Vucevic. And it's Ball in at the point. That's the group for Billy Donovan getting going here in the second half. Oh, no way! Oh, wow!
Good for him. What a shot.
White for 3. The shot's good on the assist by Giddey. White's got 12.
And he's shooting it at an efficient clip, but he needs to keep looking to score. It's what his team relies on him to do.
Three-pointer, Buzelis. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
Just a gutsy shot by the rookie. Buzelis letting it fly from way out there. If you're looking for ways to help your team, that's last on the list.
Not only a terrible shot, but also at the worst possible time. That's just not a good idea.
Leaving absolutely nothing on the table right now. Their focus and execution has been outstanding.
It's caused them to pull away a bit. Let's see if they can keep the train on the tracks.
Dosunmu, he's checked in for Ball. And there's the foul. It's on Ayo Dosunmu. That's foul number 2 for him.
Chicago foul.
And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. Vucevic with a steal.
They've got to tighten up the ball control. That pass was just too easy to defend.
Chicago with the ball. They're on an 11-3 run. From deep, Giddey buries it from 3. 6 points for him.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
They've had great execution, and what stands out is that they're just taking what the defense gives them, not forcing anything. Yet another miscalculation. They are really their own worst enemy right now. It's why they find themselves way behind.
Launches it. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
Oh, yeah, I can't agree more. They haven't missed.
Johnson's got 4 shots to go in 12 attempts. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Vucevic's shot is off. Outside White. Beyond the arc. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Johnson for 3. O'Neal with it. Guarded by Vucevic. To stop the drought. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it. From deep, Giddey. Another 3 for Chicago.
Here in the third, he's really started to heat up from the perimeter.
Here's O'Neal. Ooh, he's been flawless tonight. Now he's 6 for 6.
I like the intention, the focus, finding a way to make it work inside.
And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And start with their defense. They've been intense on that end, and they can actually help their offense as well.
And again, it's Chicago with a 3. So it's Los Angeles now. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. White for 3. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Giddey. Giddey's got assist number 5 here tonight. The shot by Johnson, no good. O'Neal with it. 14 points for him. Can't get the heave to fall. Three-pointer, Buzelis knocks down the triple. Buzelis has got 12 points.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Bryant uses the glass to finish the layup.
And he has to build on this because we can see where him being a ghost out there has gotten them so far.
Vucevic gets the bucket.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
He's playing bigger than his listed height. He's doing work on that glass.
White for 3. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Here's O'Neal. And that one off the back of the rim and in. O'Neal's got 8 points in the quarter. Lets it go. From deep, Giddey. Score that basket. His 8th out of 9 shots here today.
Good awareness and range to get out there for the rebound.
White for 3. Oh, he can't miss. 8 for 8 after that shot. And here's Bryant. 9 points in the game. And there's the foul. It's on Ayo Dosunmu. That's his 3rd foul so far. Smith, he's checked in for Chicago. Herder comes in for Dosunmu.
Substitution for the Bulls, Jalen Smith.
Bryant against Herder. Fades back. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in. He's got 11. Here's Giddey. He's got 24. Lets the 3 fly. And there's Herder. That's good on the assist from Giddey. Giddey's got his 7th assist here tonight. Here's O'Neal. And the Lakers tack on 2 more.
Not all his mid-range jumpers are created equal. That's one they'll take all night long.
From deep, Giddey. Another 3 for Chicago.
Josh Giddey.
And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Surefire, one-handed stuff.
Yeah, with his focus, he's not going to miss that. From deep, Giddey. And he drains another one. He's now 10 of 11 from the field. And the Lakers with possession here. And it's O'Neal off the drive.
That'll be a move to remember. Wow.
Yeah, great creativity in the air. Smith right side. The shot's good on the assist by Giddey. Giddey's got assist number 8 here already in the game. And out of bounds, it'll be Chicago ball.
Bulls ball.
Some changes for Chicago. Collins, he's checked in for Nikola Vucevic. And Williams is subbed in for White.
Don't do too much. Of course.
And so here is Chicago. Herder gets the bucket.
And what were they thinking, leaving 3 guys, like 3, open on the perimeter? They got what they asked for.
And that one's good.
Magic Johnson.
Johnson's got 7 now in this quarter.
Oh, and look at what this fella can do. Beautiful.
Now here's Giddey. 30 points in the game. 4-3. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
Josh Giddey.
Here are the Lakers with the ball. Here's Bryant inside. Herder defending. And it's in there.
Kobe Bryant.
Bryant's got 13 now. Bryant's gotten 5 of his 7 shots to fall. Oh, a nice shot by Collins.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Here's Baylor. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Johnson against Giddey. And again! It's the Bulls from deep.
Josh Giddey.
Outside O'Neal, out of bounds. It'll be Bulls ball.
Chicago ball.
And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
Oh, showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails.
Here's Chicago now. From deep, Giddey. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
Josh Giddey.
Well, you look at all the turnovers. Boy, what a way to drive your coach crazy.
Yeah, good game plan means nothing if your players can't execute. The
Magic
value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
He is a challenging matchup from out there. Can knock down even the toughest of shots.
Out of bounds, it'll go to the Bulls.
Chicago ball.
The Bulls making a switch here. Sumu's checked in. James is checked in for the Lakers. And it's the Bulls with the ball. Oh, wasted no time on that one. Williams has got 23.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
And the foul on Patrick Williams. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Foul. 4th team foul. Coming onto the floor for the Lakers, James Worthy.
13 feet out.
Elgin Baylor.
Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in.
Abdul-Jabbar.
9 points in the game. Abdul-Jabbar's gone 4 of 8 from the field. Here's Giddey. And again, it's Chicago.
Giddey.
Now Los Angeles with it.
Bulls foul.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
Well, look, it's not just about forcing a turnover, guys. It's about converting them in those opportunities and cashing them in.
Well, another major factor in the offensive performance was the fast break. Converting on those chances when they get them tonight.
Here's Giddey. He's got 44. Another 3 for Chicago.
Oh, just a beautiful textbook bounce pass. You love
2
to
minutes
see it.
remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Here's Worthy. Up and in on the layup.
James Worthy.
Worthy's got 8 points. Worthy's gotten everything to drop so far, shooting 4 of 4. And the basket by Dosunmu. 1:44 left in the third. Johnson against Giddey. Left side Johnson. Over Giddey. Again, the Lakers.
So effective from mid-range. He's never questioned about taking that shot.
Smith passes to Giddey. Oh, they pick off the pass.
If you're looking for ways to help your team, that's last on the list.
Not only a terrible shot, but also at the worst possible time. That's just not a good idea.
Josh Giddey.
Here are the Lakers with the ball. And there's the foul. It's on Ayo Dosunmu. That'll get him his fourth foul of the game. Due to the bonus, we will head to the line for two. This will make 5 trips to the line for him tonight. That free throw no good. Chicago making some changes. Collins comes in for Smith, and Terry subbed in for Herter. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time.
I think he caught the defense napping. Those plays can be soul-crushing.
Gets the 3 to fall. Williams has got 26 points.
I mean, just incredible. This guy is in the zone right now.
Tries the spin move. Mikan. And again, it's the Lakers.
When he decides he wants to take it to the bucket, it's really hard for anyone to slow him down.
Oh, a nice shot by Collins.
Tremendous range. I mean, that'll stretch a defense thin.
And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Johnson.
Lakers substitution, number 44, Jerry West.
And it's the Bulls ball. From deep, Giddey. Another 3 for Chicago.
Josh Giddey.
And a big issue for them, turnovers.
Yeah, you just can't give away possessions in this league.
Driving inside, and that one drops. West has got 12 points in the game. And so here is Chicago. Back to Giddey. For 3. On target from range.
Josh Giddey.
We've got 13 seconds left in the third quarter here. Here's James. And again, it's the Lakers.
He really hooked the defender with that pump fake. It worked to perfection.
Here's Giddey. What a play! He drains it at the buzzer.
Great job ending the quarter on a high note.
That's the play that pumps up the whole team, and they'll try to carry that energy into the next period.
And so it's Josh Giddey making highlights for the Chicago Bulls. He simply... And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. On the court for the Lakers to start the fourth. They've got Kobe Bryant. James is out there with Anthony Davis. And it's Mikan in at the 5. And so here is Chicago. For 3, Collins. Rebounded by West. Now here's Bryant. He's covered by Dosunmu. Out of bounds. It'll be Bulls ball.
Chicago ball.
Here's Chicago now. Collins finds Carter. Launches a 3. Just outstanding. He hits again, and he's still a perfect 9 for 9. Out of bounds. It'll be Bulls ball.
Chicago ball.
Hey, I got you. Here we go, here we go.
To the left wing. Here's Phillips. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
This is why you always have to chase guys off the arc, because everyone has a three-point shot now.
Here's West. Uses the glass on the layup.
I just love when teams make it work down low.
Carter from outside. Fires in the triple. Carter's got 29 points.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
With the way they're shooting, there's no need to look for any other shot. Just keep letting it rain.
And Collins with the big block. Dosunmu outside. from deep. Another three for Chicago.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to them at all times.
And the lack of defensive pressure on shots like that is a big reason they're down by double digits.
Knocks it loose. Stolen by Carter. From behind the arc. Sinks it from distance. Phillips has got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, look, I mean, great anticipation on one end leads to points on the other.
And this is why turnovers give coaches and fans gray hairs.
For three, Collins nails it from three.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
He takes it in. Here's Phillips. And again, it's Chicago with a three.
During this final quarter, he's erupted from outside the arc. Just assume every three he takes now is going in. And you have to love the focus. He gets hit, but converts it anyway.
Smith, he's checked it. For Chicago, White comes in for DeSumo. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. For three, Smith. Rebound by the Lakers.
Watch for George. Watch for George.
Davis against White. Takes a three. Drops in the three. White's got 27 points.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
This is what you expect from him, just coming alive and dominating in effortless fashion here in the fourth.
Sends it home from three-point land.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drained the triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Here's James. Shots blocked. For three, Smith. And again, it's Chicago with a three.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
And the ball out of play. The Bulls will have it.
Bulls ball. Coming into the floor for the Lakers, number 22, Elgin Baylor.
Here are the Bulls with the ball. Stolen by Bryant. And the Lakers get it back.
Yet another possession they've managed to hold on to. They are really in control on offense.
Chicago ball.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Oh, got that one up quick.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
And they get it back.
Yet another possession they've managed to hold on to. They are really in control on offense.
And the ball out of play. The Bulls will have it. The Lakers making a switch here.
Substitution, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Magic Johnson.
Here's Terry. And again, it's Chicago with a three.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Here's Worthy. Herder defending. And out of bounds. It'll be Chicago ball.
Bulls ball.
Let's do this, fellas. Yeah. Hey.
Outside Horton Tucker. Hits the trifecta.
Talen Horton Tucker.
Here's West. Here's Abdul-Jabbar to win the run. And the layup is good.
Putting a cherry on top of that layup. Has a little fun with the double clutch.
Chicago with the ball. For three, Smith. Another three for Chicago.
Jalen Smith.
When you're casual with the ball, it can come back to bite you.
Yeah, B.A., playing loose can help you and hurt you. They really need to tighten it up.
Here's Terry. And again, it's Chicago with a three.
Jalen Terry.
Now Johnson. Oh, the prayer from beyond half court is off the mark. The three. He gets it. He's 7 for 8 and really going at him out there.
Jalen Terry.
And the whistle blows on a backcourt violation. Over and back. Phillips is checked in for Chicago. And Los Angeles making a change here.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Horton Tucker. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Hey, everybody. That's execution off an inbounds play.
Here's O'Neal. Got a hand on it. They recover it. Here's Worthy. Goes back up. And that's 2 points on the layup.
That's a blue-collar bucket right there. Grown man basket. Put in the work. Got a second chance to score.
Worthy's got a perfect 5 for 5 from the field. And here's Collins for 3. Another 3 for Chicago.
Good decision-making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Assisted by
There you go.
Magic Johnson.
He's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, he plays on the attack. The 3, Smith. Oh, that was pure. He's got another one. Now 10 for 12. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
Chicago.
Carter, he's checked in for Horton Tucker.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Carter. Here's Phillips. Knocks it down from distance. Phillips has got 12 points in just the second half.
And far from the best shot, but all that matters is the end result. Somehow he sinks it.
Chicago ball.
Let's go. All right, man. You got it.
Carter from outside knocks down the long J. Carter's got 32 points in the game.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
If you're looking for ways to help your team, that's last on the list.
Not only a terrible shot, but also at the worst possible time.
Jalen Smith.
That's just not a good idea.
And they'll get another chance.
And his teammates appreciate the energy. Nice job to keep the possession going.
And out of bounds, the Bulls will take it. The Bulls making a switch here. Williams is checked in.
Game for your Bulls. Number 44, Patrick Williams.
Smith with it. From the arc. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Since the break, he's been on point from beyond the arc. I'll tell you what, when he's this hot, it's a thing of beauty. And slam that thing through.
A nasty two-hander. Carter from outside. Connects from downtown. Carter's got 12 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, he's just taking this game over, plain and simple. I mean, just having his way out there.
Bulls ball.
Yo, watch his step back.
They have really been in control of this one.
You don't want to get complacent here.
And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Javon.
And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not careful there. Horton Tucker, he's checked in for Chicago.
For your Bulls. Number 22, Talen Horton Tucker.
Carter from outside. Another 3 for Chicago.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
The full court prayer falls off target. Smith outside. Lets it go from deep. Pure from three-point range.
Jalen Smith.
Smith's got 39. Here's Johnson, and out of bounds. It'll be Chicago ball.
Chicago ball.
Terry's checked in for Herder.
Coming onto the floor for your Bulls. Number 25, Talen
Here's Carter.
Terry.
Puts up a 3. Sinks the tray. Carter's got 44.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
It's all good.
They've been in a great rhythm as of late.
And they really want to continue this run as long as they can.
Counted from distance. That's 29 for him.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Johnson.
Bulls ball.
And Chicago has possession. Here's Horton Tucker. And again, it's Chicago with a three.
Talen Horton-Tucker.
Boy, it's been a minute since they last scored.
It has been. And at what point do you alter your strategy? Try to get back on track.
And that one's good.
He really hooked the defender with that pump fake. It worked to perfection.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. Williams has got 32 points in the game.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Stolen by Carter. And up the court come the Bulls on the break. And again, it's Chicago with a three.
There was a time you could get yelled at for taking a three like that, but now it's a great decision, and it paid off.
Here's West. And stolen by Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Chicago making their last shot. That's going to be over and back. Not watching the line on that one.
Bulls ball.
Come on, man. That ain't right.
1:33 left in the fourth. The Lakers with the rebound.
Yet another. Possession they've managed to hold on to. They are really in control on offense. Great recognition of the mismatch, abusing the smaller defender. Poor guy.
Carter from outside, on target from range. Carter's got 50 points. And here's Johnson. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Bulls.
Chicago ball.
And here's Chicago. Smith passes to Terry. The three ball. Another three for Chicago.
Points. Jalen Terry.
1:04 left in the fourth quarter. Stolen. Horton Tucker with it. Now guarded by Bryant. Here's Smith. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good. Smith's got 41.
And guys, that's gotta be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
Carter against Johnson. Another three for Chicago.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Johnson. And so here is Chicago. Carter from outside. And again, it's Chicago with a three.
And this is the kind of hot streak that just makes you smile.
The shot by Johnson, no good. Here's Terry. Drills it from deep.
3 points. Jalen Terry.
And their biggest problem so far, taking care of the ball.
Yeah, they've made some great plays, but way too many turnovers.
16 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Horton Tucker can't hit. Carter against Johnson. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not careful there.
Bulls ball. Coming onto the floor for your Bulls. Number 15, Julian Phillips.
Carter finds Smith.
I got it.
The three. He connects. So no problem for Chicago as they get the win. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort. They were just dominant out there.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching. And as we leave you, here's a look at our player of the game, Josh Giddey.